Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Elise's Eats, and today I'm going to show you how to make adorable Halloween ghosts. Mainly because it's a really easy recipe and I may have effed up my leg, as you can see. So I don't really want to spend much time standing on it, but I really wanted to do this. I only got out of hospital a couple days ago, but I really wanted to make this for Halloween for you guys, so I hope you appreciate it. Crutches. For anyone wanting to know, his name is Boo, because he is beautiful. Not like Boo from Super Mario Brothers. These are the ingredients you're going to need. Double crutches. So you're going to need about 250 grams of caster sugar, 4 egg whites at room temperature, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 pinch of salt and 1 pinch of cream of tartar. For the royal icing, 1 egg white, 1 1/4 cup of icing sugar, and some black food coloring. And what we're going to do first is in our KitchenAid mixer with a stainless steel clean bowl. Make sure there's no remnants of grease or dirt or anything. We're going to beat our egg whites on a low speed until they become frothy. And then at this point, we're going to turn it up to a high speed for about 2 to 3 minutes until there are stiff peaks formed. Ensure that your egg whites have no egg yolk in them as well. This will make them not fluff up properly. This is the consistency you want before you turn it up to a high speed. Keep it elevated! So our egg whites have been on high for about 1.5 minutes. This is currently at soft peaks, where it holds its shape but it's still relatively soft. Now what we're going to do is add our caster sugar spoonful at a time, mixing together until it's all combined. Once all of our sugar has been added, we're going to add our half a teaspoon of vanilla, our cream of tartar and salt. Scrape down the sides with a spatula just to make sure that all the sugar on the edges is incorporated. Now beat for an extra 6 to 7 minutes until it's completely glossy and you can take a sample between your fingers, rub it, and there's no grainy texture. So this is a good recipe if you need to keep your foot elevated, i.e. after surgery. I mean, not ideal, but you don't have to do much. Oh, no grainy. Flavia, feel, there's no grain.
Oh, I just went right.
That was a lot.
I went right in there.
So with our piping bag full of meringue, we're just going to put 4 small little dots on each corner of our baking tray. It's just an old baking tray, don't worry, it is not dirty. And then we're going to place our baking paper on top. This just acts as a little bit of glue so it doesn't move around too much. So then we're going to make our little meringue ghosts. I've got a round piping tip. I'm just going to make little adorable mounds, and you know what, each ghost is individual, so don't worry if they're a little bit skewed. That one looks like Ookie Bookie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This one, he's more of a witch. Let's try to make a weird shaped blob for this one. This one looks a bit like the poo emoji. Just like go straight up with this one, see what happens.
He's like stupid.
All right, this is working out better than I expected. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That
worked so well.
I don't know what that was supposed to be, but...
Girl. Oh my god, it looks like Groot with pigtails. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Goral.
Girl.
I don't know.
It's so cute. Kind of looks like him.
A bit fatter, but yeah.
Yay! He's He looks like he's going, whatever.
Whatever, fam. This is an attempt at a ghost spider, everyone. With chopped off legs.
It kind of looks like a spiky pumpkin.
This is who he is, don't judge him. Now we have a little bit leftover meringue mixture. I'm gonna make some extra ones a little bit later, but this can make between 18 to 24 small to medium sized meringues. And yeah, they look so cute and they've all got a little bit of attitude, which I like. So we're going to put these in an oven preheated at 150 degrees Celsius or about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And then as soon as they're in the oven, we're going to decrease it down to 100 degrees Celsius or about 210 degrees Fahrenheit. This is fan forced and they're gonna be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour until they easily come off the baking paper. Just a note, do not grease your baking trays. You don't want any fat to be with your meringue. Bye.
I attempted and it didn't go to plan.
Just a little trick with the meringue that I've learned from watching Flavia is that you want to have a kind of biggish base. So when you start off, you wiggle it around a little bit to make it bigger and then you kind of make it smaller on top. Center of gravity in physics and such. I like your ghost. I think he's lumpy and he's proud of it. He's like Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. Can we make a boot? I think that looks like a boot.
Looks like a boot, almost, yeah.
So this is Flavia attempting a ghost
Getting that
meringue.
last bit out. Oh shit.
What?
I'm just... Don't squeeze it too hard because it's hard. Let's make a...
Hold it.
Hold it. There we go.
It's a melted ghost.
Yeah. I'm good at this. This
I
is
love
why
you.
It's not Flavia's eats. This is why it's Elise's eats.
Okay, so our meringues are finished. They've been in for about 45 minutes. I'm just going to let them cool completely. While they're cooling, we're going to make our black royal icing. So what we're going to do is take our egg whites, place them in a small metal bowl and whisk them until they've firmed up and are nice soft peaks. And then we're going to slowly add our icing sugar until it's all combined and it's nice and thick. So now we've got soft peaks here and we're going to slowly add our icing sugar spoonful at a time until it's all incorporated, until it's nice and thick. Ensure that you scrape down the sides. Now I'm adding a black gel food coloring to this one. You can of course use powdered food coloring as well. I just find the gel gives it a better color. Now as you can see, our icing is very thick. This is the consistency that you want. So I've got a small circular piping nozzle on the end of my disposable piping bag. Now this does make quite a lot of icing. I always make extra and then I actually freeze it. Of course you can half this recipe if you want. You can use it for other Halloween things. Hi. Hello. He's given up on life.
Oh, me when I get up in the morning.
Now, the meringues may not be fully dried out at this point. If you are concerned about having slightly raw eggs, keep your meringues in the oven for up to 1.5 to 2 hours so that it is crunchy like a meringue. I prefer mine slightly softer like a pavlova, so I'm only having mine in for about 45 minutes. He's seen some stuff, man. If you find that your meringues are undercooked after you've iced them as well, you can put them back in the oven at 100 degrees Celsius for about 6 minutes and then let them stay in the oven with the residual heat for another hour or so until they dry out fully. To store these, place them in an airtight container, but actually leave it slightly ajar so that air can get in, otherwise the meringues can deflate. So guys, this is how you make my meringue ghosts for Halloween. That's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If I didn't just say it weird, it's important to say it that way. And these are just so adorable. They make me happy when I'm really tired and in pain. And we're going to eat them on the couch just because. Let's eat.
Oh, okay. These look so cute.
I want the disturbed one because it's like what I feel like right now. In pain.
I want the Gru one.
The Gru one.
The Gru one. It just reminds me of Gru. I don't know why.
She is. Also, Flavia is wearing her Brooklyn Nine-Nine Halloween. Yeah.
If you don't watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you should.
We will do a Brooklyn Nine-Nine special at some point. Those are nice and crunchy on the outside. Mine are a little bit soft on the inside.
Me too, yeah.
Kind of pavlova-y, but not.
Yeah.
If you just put these in the oven, turn it off and let them dry out overnight, they'll go completely crispy. But I like mine with a bit of softness in the inside. You're just destroying it.
Yeah.
Halloween!
Halloween! Halloween!
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. And if you want us to make any other food or recipes from anime, manga, TV shows, movies, games, let us know. Comment in the section below. Message us on social media. Talk to our faces. We're pretty friendly, so if you want to. But yeah, so see you next time. Bye. So this one supposedly will be our Gru. So what kind of eyes? Beady eyes?
Yeah.
So beady eyes. And a pointy nose.
He's got to have a pointy nose. Big pointy nose. That's my favorite one.
Gru.
I love him.
Should I put a smile
He
there?
looks like he should have sunglasses. I don't know why. Oh, can you give him a tie? I feel like he needs one. He means business.
Ghost business. He's a big boy. Oh, I squished him.
He's up to something. What did you do?
I don't think lips work on ghosts.
That's amazing!
We'll just put you down there. This dude's got attitude. He's like,
Bish, what?
what?
Come on, guys, family photo. Let me just get my makeup on.
I'm ready. I'm